To receive services from the Action Center, you need to be a resident of Jefferson County and bring your photo identification as well as proof of address. Also, please bring birth certificates for children under the age of 18. If you're homeless, please come to the Action Center and check in at the front desk. More than 160 households receive services from the Action Center each and every day.
My name is Clive Bailey. Every time that I've come into the Action Center, they've always done everything they could to help me out. More so than anything, it's great to have a caseworker that can point out different options that a person might have. And I guess the feeling of kind of being part of the community, having somebody that's part of the community that actually cares is a nice feeling.
All right, very good. Okay, thank you. I will get that into the computer. Let's see what you need today. Do you need food?
We do.
Do you have pets? Do you need pet food? Yes.
We do.
Okay, dog and cat. Okay, one. One dog. Okay. Do you
Each time a client comes to the Action Center, they meet with a counselor. Sometimes a client just needs to talk about what's going on in their life and even go through a box of Kleenex and cry. This is so that we can provide a holistic approach to services, fulfilling their most basic of needs, like food and clothing, and also connect them with the tools and resources in the community so that they can find a pathway to self-sufficiency and get back on track.
My name is Alf. I know that I've gone through some things that I wouldn't have faced before or been able to handle before, but with their help, I could do it again, or I could do it on a different level now. So it doesn't scare me the way it did the first time. So one of the first things you got to get over is yourself when you're on the street. What you miss, what you expect, what your ideas are of what's right and wrong for you, they have to change. And these people at the Action Center, including the people in staff and the people that register you, they know that. And they're there to help you. So it's been a really cool thing.
Here at the Action Center, clients can receive clothing from our clothing bank. They can receive clothing once a month for all ages and all sizes. Even career wear, which may help a client successfully land a job interview and better their situation.
Here at the Action Center, it creates three different things. I mean, obviously, you might very well get the help you need immediately. If not that, you may very well be pointed in the right direction to get the help. And finally, you'll get an opportunity to pay it forward and perhaps help somebody else out.
Here at the Action Center, we provide clients with a 5-day supply of food, including proteins and fresh produce, up to 6 times a year. In fact, 4 tons of food goes out of the Action Center every single day to clients.
I am Helga. I've worked here and mainly in the food bank for about 11 years. I'd like to share with you an experience I had in the food bank with a lady called Julie, who was deaf and but could lip read. And she had with her her mother, who was in a wheelchair. They both had to visit every department, and by the end of the day, poor Julie was very frazzled. And on top of that, she got upset with us because she thought that we were mixing up their food orders. So we finally got everything stowed in the car, and I looked at Julie and said, "I think you need a hug." And she clutched me, and we had the longest hug. And then she walked back to her car, but before she got there, she came back to me for another one. It's experiences like that that make volunteering here so worthwhile.